junkies.
Yeah, guess who's back? Back on again, trying to win, trying not to sin. Oh Lord, these temptations, please help me not give in. About a year ago, my religion became Seventh-day Adventist. It's been the hardest commitment, never dreamt it when I meant it. And got baptized in 2011, wanted to reach heaven, never foresaw I'd be tested. It's depressing, got me stressing all the time, going off like Columbine, pardon the pun. But all the rhymes express of all the times when money's tight. It ain't I that need the insight and light of Christ is golden advice, cause life's gotten more tripe, lacking a wife, so I have trouble sleeping every night. Light my pipe or bong and just gonna smoke herb, cause chilling with any other lovers won't occur. It's what I deserve and have prayed for every day. Rich says nay, hey, fight the devil's ways and always pray. God's brought me back on this track, so don't forget, keep spitting honest raps. God's brought me back on this track, so don't forget, keep spitting honest raps. God's brought me back on this track. God's brought me back on this track. God's brought me back on this track, so don't forget, keep spitting honest raps. I still love my ex, in fact we still call and text. I hope next God can find a way to resurrect when times were the best, before life hit us with stress. Oh what a mess, can't help but detest. I confess you have a right to reject me. It was my fault, it's just I've evolved. I'd love for this to be resolved. Sometimes you're like not at all, other times you agree, so it's confusing to me. Now do you see? All I want is for us to be together, you and me. CRM means creating realness musically. What's influenced me are Lily Allen and Chrisette Michelle, and we'll combine a little Jay-Z and Big Pun. What you smell is success in the story I tell deeper than before. As one door closes, another opens in spiritual war. The game's left me sore like buck 65, but now I've arrived back and I'm feeling live. God's brought me back on this track, so don't forget, keep spitting honest raps. God's brought me back on this track, so don't forget, keep spitting honest raps. God's brought me back on this track. God's brought me back on this track. God's brought me back on this track, so don't forget, keep spitting honest raps. I'm back, and about last album I'm mad. I think it's whack that it didn't get a platinum plaque, when it's a fact that it was the best of 012. It only managed to sell 15 before sales fell and went stale. Reading braille, trying to find a recipe for funds for massive nugs of bud rolled up in blunts like rugs. What I've dug is an early grave because of drugs. I pray like a nun to permanently be done acting like a thug. I may get shunned for content, but I'm being honest. Ironic, Christ Righteous Musketeer song list contains all the wrong hits for selling a million CDs. I keep it real so you need me and still wanna be me. Flow hotter than Tahiti, close to Goku's level like Chi-Chi. Come on now when you see me, please read me. I hope you smile and get a kick out of that, cause then it'd be worth making this track extra fat. God's brought me back on this track, so don't forget, keep spitting honest raps. God's brought me back on this track, so don't forget, keep spitting honest raps. God's brought me back on this track. God's brought me back on this track. God's brought me back on this track, so don't forget, keep spitting honest raps. Like that. Well, now that we are all acquainted, this is just the introduction. Now we will proceed to chapter 1. Stay tuned.